Well, it's May the 7th. We're ready for our first training toss. This is the area I've selected. It's a cul-de-sac that hasn't been developed yet. And you can see nothing but wide open places. We got to go quite a few hundred yards before there's any wires. And here you can see the panoramic view. So this is where we're at. And I haven't let them sit too long. So we're going to release them here. See what happens. See, they're not even sure what they're supposed to do at this point. The very first time they've ever been released from a training crate. Let's see if how these react. Okay, there they go. And there are two groups right now. Won't be for long. Had 18 birds in each crate. 36 total. So far that looks good. Got a couple stragglers. Okay. It's 6:43. They've been up in the air about 17 seconds. Looks like the bird is struggling to figure out how to get in the flock. There he is. Now they're all together. Zooming in, zooming out. Zooming in. They're up there pretty high. Zooming out. Still almost right above me. Against that gray sky, I got to do a little better here in helping you see it. There they are. They're up there pretty high, flying almost like tipplers. It's almost like I released them at the loft, and they're circling the loft. See? They're up there pretty high. I gotta really zoom in on them for you to see them. If I back out there you can see them. Well, they just seem to be enjoying themselves at this point. Video's been on for about 4 minutes. It's 6:45. The other reason why I selected this area here is this cul-de-sac is right on the line of flight. Right over that direction is my house. Well, I call this the 5-mile spot. The way the crow would fly, if it would fly straight, probably closer to actually 4 miles. I'm sure from that distance, that altitude that they're at now, they could probably see right over the loft. Now they're Still doing their circles, but they're a little bit more towards the end of the cul-de-sac, more over towards the direction they're supposed to be going. There they are. Can you still see them? Now the first release is playing around, flying around this spot. This is all fine for me. Let them take it in. Let them remember this spot. Probably before I progress and move to another spot, I'd have to release them here and they'd have to take off for home. See, I'm not actually trying to train them to find their way home. I'm actually training them to the unique idea of actually being released away from the loft. Without my, you can barely see it, I guess. There they are. Well, they're moving off in the basic general direction, circling in the general direction of home. Maybe a little more to the north of it. I'm going to go home and see how they react once they get home. Okay, we're about 7 minutes into this video and they're still circling. Next one you see, I'll be back at the home loft, and they probably won't be home yet because they'll be playing out here. Okay.